Hi, this is Victor and welcome back to my math tutoring channel. In this video, we'll study area between two functions. Let's take the first function y equal to x and the second function y squared is equal to 6 minus x. So here y is equal to plus or minus square root of 6 minus x. So now let's find the common point between y equal x and y equal square root of 6 minus x. So the common point is when y equal to y. So it's when x is equal plus or minus square root of 6 minus x. There is a square root that's bothering me, so I take out this to the power of 2 and this to the power of 2. And since it is to the power of 2, it does not matter if it is plus or minus, it's always gonna be plus because to the power of 2 will render it to plus. So this is equal to x squared equal to 6 minus x. And now x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. And if I want to find the common point, I would put the solution for that function, which is x equal minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. It's a formula that you studied before. And in my case, my a is equal 1, my b is equal 1, and my c is equal to 6. So x is equal minus 1 plus or minus square root of minus 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is minus 6, and all that divided by 2 times 1, which is 2. So my x is equal minus 1 plus or minus square root 1 square is 1, minus times minus is plus, 4 times 6 is 24, so it's 1 plus 24 divided by 2. So my x is equal minus 1 plus or minus 5 divided by 2. So my x1 is equal minus 1 plus 5 is 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 2. And my x2 is equal minus 1 minus 5 is minus 6 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 3. So now let's draw the two functions. My function y equal x and y equal plus or minus square root of 6 minus x. So if I want to draw them, if I take for x equal to 0 here, my y would be equal to 0. So I have 1 point here. And if I take my x equal to 1, my y will be equal to 1. So 1, 1. And I'll try to draw it like this. And let's say this is 1 here and this is 1 here. So, and now let's take y equal plus square root of 6 minus x. For x is equal to 0, y is equal to plus square root of 6. Let's say that this is square root of 6. And for x is equal, let's say for y is equal to 0, equal 6 minus x, and if I put 0 square, which is 0, and this I will have 0 equals 6 minus x, so x equal to 6. So I know it will pass like that. Now if I take y equal minus and again if I replace y by 0, 1 minute. So if I replace x is equal to 0, I would have y equal minus square root of 6. So it is here. Equal distance, let's put it, that's it. Oops. So let's say this is minus square root of 6. And for if y equal to 0, minus square is the same thing. So this is my 6 here. So it will be something like that, my function. Okay. So this part is y equals square root of 6 minus x. And this part is y equal minus square root of 6 minus x. And if I want to study the area between the two curves, my point of intersection are here, which we calculated is equal to minus 3. So this is minus 3, and I don't know what is x and what is y. And the second one is we calculated here is equal to 2. So this is equal to 2, and this is equal to minus 3, and this is equal to 6. That point here. And the area between the two curves will be this. So now I can divide it into two parts. I see between minus 3 and minus 2, between this point and minus 2, so the blue part of it, it is, and this is my, oops. And this is y equal to x, yeah? So it is y equal to x minus this part of my curve, which is minus square root of 6 plus x, minus square root of 6 plus x. So I will add my integral between minus 3 and 2. It is x minus, and I open the parentheses, minus square root of 6 minus x dx, and between 2 here and 6 here, it is this part minus this part. It is this part minus this part. So I will write it now. I have to add, I want to add this area here between 2 and 6 of square root of 6 minus x minus, because it's this part here minus that part that is here, square root of 6 minus x dx. There is a dx here, and there is this like that. So that is the area equal to that. Now, because I have the minus here, I can split it into two integral. The area is equal between minus 3 and 2 of x dx, and minus times minus is plus, integral between minus 3 and 2 of 6 minus square root 6 minus x dx, plus, let's see what I can do. Minus times minus is plus here, and I have square root of 6 minus x plus square root of 6 minus x, so it becomes 2 square root of 6 minus x dx, because those become plus, and this plus this is 2 times this. Now, if you want to solve that, that will be easy. It's become x2 divided by 2. I'm talking about this part here, between minus 3 and 2, and this part here become if you do it, it's easy now. You put 6 minus x to the power 1/2, and you took 6 minus x equal to u, and then it become u to the power 1/2, and then you add 1 and you divide it by the same thing. It become minus 2/3 6 minus x to the power of 3/2 between minus 3 and 2, and the last part here become minus 4/3 times 6 minus x 3/2 between 2 and 6. I will do this for you, so because I feel bad. You take u equal square root of you take u equal 6 minus x. 6 minus x, so du equal minus dx, so dx equal minus du, and then it become integral of u to the power 1/2 du, so it's u 1/2 plus 1 divided by 1/2 plus 1, and this is how I got 2/3. This is how I got this function here, and the same thing for the other one. So if you do all that, all the calculation, you will have the answer. It's like the first time you replace x by 2 to the power of 2, and then minus, you replace it by minus 3. Same thing for every part of my integral, and that would be your answer. And this is how you get the area between two curves. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me, and I would appreciate if you can put a like on that video. Thank you.